Random disclaimer.
Meep.
Johnny Bravo, a beloved show I used to watch on Cartoon Network, and it ran for about 6 seasons, and I believe it ran from 1997 to 2004. Now, the show creator, I believe his name is Von Parable. If I jacked his last name up, I'm so sorry. But Mr. Von, or Van. Let's say Van, it is an A. We're rambling. Okay, zip it. Yeah, so Mr. Van, right? He was well aware of what he was doing with this character. Johnny Bravo was intended to be stupid and a narcissist. He was well aware of that. But when I was researching the show, I found a few things that I did not know. But he modeled this character after certain people due to their attributes. So what I found out, allegedly, he wanted Johnny Bravo's attitude, his persona, to mirror Elvis Presley. Then he wanted Johnny Bravo to move because Johnny Bravo can dance. There has been a lot of episodes where he showed off his dance moves. He said that, allegedly, he wanted Johnny Bravo to move like Michael Jackson because Michael Jackson is and will be a great dancer. Just saying. And lastly, allegedly, he wanted Johnny Bravo to have like the attitude of James Dean, because back in the 1950s, James Dean was a heartthrob. And after seeing the pictures, I get it. I get why the ladies back in the day was wooing and awing over him. So based off of those attributes for those different famous men, that's how Johnny Bravo was birthed and came to be on the big screen. Now, the show allegedly met its demise because Cartoon Network was taking a different direction. They were getting more into live action stuff, and the show just ran its course, you know? It was fun, shared laughs. I enjoyed the show, and the funny thing is that now that I'm older and I look at the show from a different lens, I'm looking at all the shows with a different lens. Because as I was a little kidling, I saw Johnny Bravo pick up countless women and fail and fail and fail, and showed bad, I would say, dating practices, bad conversations, bad manners, poor judgment. And I was thinking, as I was doing my research on the show, when I was making this video, was, I wonder how much the show impacted me and other people alike. And I can gladly say that this show did not negatively impact me. I didn't harp on it. I was very self-aware when I was watching the show that this is a show. This is pure entertainment, and I shouldn't take this at face value. Now, did other kids go a different route? Maybe. I don't know, because some kids back in the day, they couldn't differentiate reality versus virtual or reality versus entertainment. So who knows? So you can let me know if Johnny Bravo impacted your life in some way. Did you feel like what he's doing is wrong? Or you feel like he did was funny? Or do you feel like what he did was right and all the women were tripping? Let me know. I don't know. But this video today is to just go over and highlight the bad dating habits Johnny had. He was just terrible. He was terrible. I watched this man fail and fail a time and time again, season after season. Now, did he have some success stories? Yes, but for the most part, he was ass. Like, okay, but before I continue on with my little, I don't want to say think piece because it's not gonna be that long because we got short attention spans. I want you to know that I am well aware that this is a kid show. I am well aware that the showrunner knows how much of a narcissist and a ditwit he made Johnny. And I simply just want to point out things that Johnny did versus what I see now. That's it. Just a little comparison video. Think of it as like a little video essay, I guess, a little short video essay, you know, grade me on it. Let's get it. But that's it. That's it. You know, I doubt that this video is going to be groundbreaking. It's going to be life-changing. It's going to make people cry. It's not going to make people cry. I'm pretty easygoing. Like, it's not that serious. But when he approaches women, his listening skills, his persistence, how he treats women, his lack of self-awareness. But if you want more of this, let me know. If you want some more of my older style videos, let me know. I'm flexible. Like, this year It is what it is. But without further ado, let's talk about the first thing, and it is how he approaches women.
Of life and yeah. Hey there, tall, gray, and reanimated. How'd you like me to alternate your current?
Now, Johnny, when he approaches women, I notice that he likes to show his confidence. He likes to assert dominance. Now, is he aggressive sometimes? Yes. Is he passive other times? Yes. But he definitely likes to let his presence known, and he likes to let the let the women know that he's here and he wants her. However, when I look at this, I feel like he's overstepping his boundaries sometimes. I feel like these women are their jobs, trying to go to a movie, trying to eat at a restaurant, they're minding their business. And if they are showing you that they are not interested, Johnny, I think you got their face. That's it. Now, do I agree with the women, you know, giving him the 1-piece, 2-piece? Some stuff he's doing was a little bit wild, but in the real world, I will not resort to violence, but I will call the popo if they want to come and save us, sis. But right now, I don't know. He uses his looks to impress women.
I dig it when chicks run. Say, baby, how's about you and I?
Out my way, mister!
Now, Johnny has a signature style. He loves his hair. He keeps his hair combed, gelled down, everything. I remember there was an episode or two, he had a piece that wouldn't go into his signature style, so it was actually kind of funny that he didn't have his perfect hairstyle. He loves his shades. He has blacked out shades, you know, maybe he got some Ray-Bans, I don't know. And he has a tight black shirt, and it accentuates his muscles. He has muscles, he has a small waist, and he has, I would say legs, but he skips leg day. So clearly, he definitely focuses on the upper portion of his body, and he works out. He makes sure that he looks good. It gives me Jersey Shore before the Jersey Shore. That's just me. However, I feel like he's doing this to try hard. So I'm seeing a man is trying very hard to put his physical attributes on the forefront and not even trying to have a intellectual. Now I can't even say intellectual. Can I have an intellectual conversation with these women? Not all women wants you to lean with your appearance. Not everybody's like that. I feel like when he's out there trying to date these women, it's like a social status boost for him. It's something else to brag to his friends to. And I just realized he barely has any friends, but besides the point. It's something that he can brag about. It's something that he can show his self-worth, his validation. Like, look at me, I'm attractive, I have all these women, right? Another thing is proof that he's desirable. Proof that women want him, which can bring him more women. There's so many things that he can use these women for. And I'm saying that because every single episode, it's like he's talking to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women. 5 women per episode. It's not, for example, what's one show where somebody's, it's not like Johnny Bravo's walking around here like, for example, Family Odd Parents, right? Timmy Turner and Trixie, right? It's not like he's persistently going after one girl, like one main girl. He's always talking to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls per episode. And it's like, what's the point? Is it going to feel an emptiness in your heart if you land whoever you want to land, okay? Like, what is it? And the fifth and final thing Johnny Bravo does that gets on my last nerve that you should not do. Nobody should be doing this, okay? I'm not talking about men, women, whatever in between. Yeah, nobody should be doing this. But having confidence without self-awareness. Now, I get it. If you're like Johnny, you have the hair, you have the accessories, you have the body, you have the look put together. I get it. You're confident. You want to show it off. You want to see who you can pull with it. But let's not be confident to the point where you're blind to people's boundaries, you know, giving them respect, showing kindness. and being humble, which are things that Johnny doesn't really do. Like, he knows what he got, he knows how to flaunt it, and his goal is to pick up women. You know how Mr. Krabs say money, money, money? Take Johnny, throw on Mr. Krabs' outfit, and say women. That's him. Now, another thing I noticed is that when he approaches women, it's kind of aggressive in a way, as if he's trying to skip all the morning talk and go right into what he wants, what he's looking for. And I feel like that's very overbearing, and it is a lot.
What's the matter, little mama?
Our prize gorilla has escaped from its cage.
Really?
Really?
Enough about you, let's talk about me, Johnny Bravo.
So when he does this, the way I'm looking at it in my 30s now is someone who's treating picking up women, having conversations with women, flirting as like a performance. You catch my drift? It's like he's acting like somebody that the women think they want.
Outrageous! Who among us hasn't been guilty of a triple felony?
That's triple parking, you idiot.
I'll take it from here, sweet cakes. Your Honor, the defendant couldn't have committed this crime. She was with me that afternoon.
I've never seen this creep before in my life.
Because I was hiding in the conservatory with Colonel Mustard.
But if you would take the time and not skip steps and beat around a bush or hurry up the conversation, get to the point, if he would take his time and fill the woman out, he would pretty much figure out what she wants. I feel like he hasn't really asked. Now I think about it, I don't remember him asking like those questions. Okay, now let me not get sidetracked. Now think about the other things that I mentioned earlier. I was talking about how he likes to assert his dominance, his confidence, how he likes to impress women with his looks, and how he's performative, right? And trying to skip the boring small talk conversations. It's giving he's trying to show off to me. It's giving that he's trying to show off that he's a high value man. That's just me. It's giving he's trying really hard. He's trying to sell himself, and he's trying to impressing more than connecting. You know, I feel like he is not trying to connect with the women. He's just trying to put numbers on his board. He is in the business of meeting women, dating them, wooing them, and giving whatever he wants from them. And I love that the women in the show are picking up on his antics, and they are telling him like it is. Do someone give him a two-piece?
Try to overcome me.
How nice of you to join me, my little non-commissioned mamacita. You know, you've got some of the prettiest battle scars I've ever seen.
It do be giving him two-piece. But I do like the majority of the women, they're not falling for his stuff because I could see right through, they could see right through him. Seeing past his persona, seeing him for who he is. Another thing I'm seeing is that he has no self-awareness.
Thanks, Norma. You saved my life. Now, how's about letting me show you why I was voted Miss Congeniality?
He has no regard for what the women want and how they want to conversate, how they want to go about this, or simply leave them alone, right? He has no regard because he don't care. I guess you could this video as a think piece and a facts of life. But he never listens.
How many times do I have to tell you I have a boyfriend?
Well, you look like the kind of girl that could use two. Oh.
He's always leading the interaction. He is keeping control of the conversation because he's trying to do a me thing with these women. It's like he knows a little bit just to hold a conversation with them, but not actually trying to connect with them like that. If you catch my drift, it's like putting bait on a line and throw it out into the lake. You're not catching nothing. You put more bait, throw it out to lake, bait. That's how I'm seeing his tactic. And it's so funny because maybe Johnny is the type of person where he doesn't like silence or small talk, so he tends to over talk the women and lean more with the charisma and doesn't stop talking. And there's a lot of times where he doesn't allow the awkward pauses. He doesn't allow the conversation to breathe because he bombards the women with so much talk, so much conversation that honestly, if he approached, I will be overwhelmed. slow down Savannah. And a lot of times he throwing all these interests at the women, and he won't let them simmer, marinate on what he's saying, but he just bombards them with so much. His arrogance is very loud. And it seems like he refused to receive feedback and he refused to accept reality, which is women are not liking his pickup lines. They're not liking his approach. They're not liking his attitude. They're not liking his energy. And they don't like him, okay? They don't like him.
Do you honestly think women are attracted to that kind of macho attitude?
I honestly do, sugar beets.
And time again, a lot of times, he's not learning from his mistakes. He's not adapting to his environment. He's not taking the lessons learned from all the rejections from the women and applying them to new women. It's just that he just keeps doing the same thing over and over again because he probably believes that what he's doing is not wrong and that the women are playing hard to get and they want him because look at him. He's that type of high value guy. It's crazy. Like, I don't know how I sat there and watched. I watched all the seasons. I watched all 6 seasons when I was little. I haven't skipped an episode, and I'm just surprised that the amount of rejections he received. Like, his arrogance never wavered. Well, hold on. Okay, it wavered a few times, but his arrogance barely wavered. Like, his methods barely changed, and I feel like his personality has not been tweaked.
Do the monkey with me. Come on.
Now, say all that to say, look, the dating pool has pee in it, okay? And when I was looking at Johnny Bravo back in the day, I didn't think nothing of it. But now, fast forward years later, I'm in my 30s now, and I'm looking at what's happening on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, like does everybody need a crash course on like what they should and should not do? I don't know, but Johnny Bravo was a funny show because I took it for what it was. There's a guy who thinks he knows it all, who thinks he's all that, and he believes that he can pick up any and every woman based off of his looks, his attitude, and his demeanor. And he thought persistence was romance, which is fine, you know, for other things, but the way he was doing it, invading women's privacies, getting into their personal space, eavesdropping on them, popping up in places that they didn't want to be talking to a dude, like, he was just wiling. He was wiling the whole entire 6 seasons, and his methods never changed, okay? His demeanor barely wavered, okay? His demeanor barely wavered, and he was just looking for an itch to scratch, which is a woman, I guess. I don't know. Do anybody think Johnny's actions were wrong? And do you feel like the women that were putting the paws on him, were they wrong too because they put the paws on him? And actually, if you were a guy or a girl, if somebody like Johnny was caught up in your life, being persistent, being annoying, what would you have done? Like, can you talk a person out of that? Like, can you like avoid a person like that? Like, how can you protect yourself from somebody like a Johnny? You know, because all in all, this man was persistent. He was very much straightforward. He made sure you knew about me, aka him. All him. And he never let up. His ways never changed. And he just couldn't pick up social cues. He didn't care too much about what the women was saying, their personal space, their privacy, that they simply want to get a coffee, mind their business, or watch a movie, or go to the zoo in peace. Like, he was an agent of chaos. And it was so funny because he was so unaware, so bad, that eventually, like I said before, like minutes ago, women would eventually put the paws on him. Like, it was their last resort. And like, I seen the restraint on him. They tried so hard to fight it, but they couldn't handle it no more. Yeah, put the paws on him. And there were some instances that he still hasn't learned his lesson. So this man is crazy, clearly. But what do you think about Johnny Bravo? Did you like the show? Did you not like the show? Why you like it? Why you didn't like it? Because I liked it back in the day. I took it for what it's worth. It was entertainment and it was funny at the time. And I wonder if I can go back and watch it now as an adult, because I haven't revisited it as an adult, but I remember episodes. Let me know you like this video format. I just want to talk about it because it's a month of February and trying to be on theme, trying to be on par, and that's pretty much it. Just let me know if you like it. If you want my old videos, I can definitely bring those back, run it back, and figure out something to do. But other than that, thank you for watching. If you want to watch my other videos that I did back in the day, I got my beef videos. I have my opinions that nobody asked for. I have my anime shows. I have my rants. I have so many different topics that everybody can watch. I probably have multiple personalities. I probably do. So bear with me as my energy changes and adjusts and all this other stuff based on the topic. Bear with me. Okay, we're rambling now. We're rambling. I'm about to go. This video has been long. What time is it? Yeah, this video has been long. I'm about to go to sleep.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.